Our first presenter.
Hello everyone, I'm Victor, and today this is my individual presentation about my favorite YouTuber. And this is my outline. So I will talk about a little bit about what is YouTuber and those YouTubers that you might know. And I think the most important is how do they live as a YouTuber. And finally, I will introduce my favorite YouTuber and conclusion Q&A parts. So let's see a little bit.
No, you try the other window, not this one.
So this is a movie about that. It's a YouTube space that hold on last week. That it is hold for those people that who have already have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So maybe you have saw some people you know, like these people that radio like a lot of Chao Li Fang that doing some movie, and they are also YouTuber famous in Taiwan. Yeah. So what is YouTuber? Is they playing game a YouTuber that you saw that Zun, he's one that really I don't know 中二 boy on the YouTube that he always put something very curious about, and now they play games. And yeah, the most famous League of Legends that a lot of people that playing and go streaming, and some of people made them as a little video on the YouTube, so we can watch it very as a entertainment. And I think this one is the most famous, that PewDiePie. Everybody knows that he's a YouTuber that in Swedish, that he can earn about $1 million in a year just playing video game. That there was a news about that. So yeah, and sharing their travel experience. This YouTuber is that the video we just saw that it is made by them. They always share their experience about traveling, about food on the YouTube, so they are quite famous. And Ray Du, and this is her little young sister. They share about their life, their travel. Yeah, and because I really like her, so put a lot of and doing something hilarious that because every time when I look at my cell phone is that I was going to sleep and I was very tired, so I want to see something interesting but don't need a lot of brain to think about it. So I always look at this, that like these people, and they always got a little fun little video on the YouTube, and every time I saw it, I would just laugh a lot. And Setfire, that he is he is a Taiwanese but studying in Singapore, and he always put something. We don't know what he is doing, but it's really funny. And yeah, Hajime is the Japanese YouTuber that he always doing something crazy that. And this one is that he trying to tell us that how to buy 10 and get one free. But in the title that he just said that we can get a free Coca-Cola, but we have to buy 10. So we don't. When I just saw this video, I just think that he is really crazy. Or playing music. This is the most important thing that I want to show today. That. And this is a. There are 3 YouTubers that this is Alex Good and Chrissy and Hugo Schneider. That I think most of them, 3 of them is very famous. And yeah, Sen Shui and the girl that who has been shot a few months ago. So I think everyone knows it. Yeah, another. So how do I live as a YouTuber? That I was once go to Ray Du and his sister's page, and they say that they can earn $1 to $10 per 1,000 views in their channel, in their video. So it's not that much, but once you are very successful, then you can earn a lot. And he's an English teacher, and he put a lot of video about teaching English on YouTube. Yeah, this is their channel. And today my favorite YouTuber, Against the Current, it also called ATC. That this is Chrissy, Will, and Dan. Then he's a drummer, guitarist, and vocalist. Yeah, it is their concert. Yeah, it takes me a lot of time to do these pictures. Because at first they are formed in 2011, and they do a lot of cover on the YouTube, and they just saw by the entertainment company, so they just signed, and they also published their album. Chrissy, vocalist, is 1995, born in 1995, so she's not that older than us, and 2011 started. And she was also a YouTuber that introduces cosmetic. Yeah, very beautiful. And this is her own channel that got 663,000 subscribers. And their band channel got 1 million. But as a PewDiePie, he got 100 billion. So he's the most popular. But that few days ago, that he said that he will cancel his channel. And this is the concert that I went to in Taipei in September 16 in 2016. Yeah. So this is my friend, and we went to their concert in ATT Showbox, and the album is in our bones. Yeah.
You have to switch again by function F8 and simultaneous display.
record on a concert and no, no. And that is the short video I record on the concert. And in the concert is everybody's in a high motion, so we just shout a lot. And yeah, this is the video that Beauty and a Beat. I guess most of you have heard about it. That Chrissy worked with Alex and Kurt Schneider. And in conclusion, that Andy Warhol just say that in the future everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes. I think that YouTube just made it happen and maybe made it longer. So in this music platform that everybody can share their living experience about. So on the YouTube. So this is a very, I think the most strong for software app on the internet. So this is my presentation. So have any question?
Questions or comments? Don't stay quiet. Yes.
Which girl do you like the best? Is the Ziyu in Twice or the Christy?
I think they are.
No, you can only pick one.
Ziyu. But yeah. What kind of question is that?
Any others? Questions or comments?
What do you think about that PewDiePie says he will delete his channel?
Yeah, because I think this is the problem that YouTube has faced, that because more and more people are looking at YouTube, so YouTube and have to write a program about we have to delete all. There are a lot of subscribers that actually don't use it, but there are 空头账户. They got an account, but it actually is only one people. Maybe one people got 10 accounts. So PewDiePie just say that, and he's doing a sound that he want you to don't delete those accounts, and because it will make its subscribes decrease. So he just really angry about YouTube. So he was trying to tell YouTube about something. So YouTube take PewDiePie as a really question people. Yeah.
Do you want to be a YouTuber in the future?
Yeah. At first, that when I know that I was enrolled, and I come in college that I want to share my, because I take selfie a lot, that you know.
Yeah.
And I also do streaming on Facebook and a lot of things that, but the difficult thing about being a YouTuber is that you have to take a lot of time to edit the video, to put the subtitle on it, and maybe you have to put some music on it. And the speech that I went to Radio's speech, that he said that only 5 minutes video that it takes him about 5 hours. So it is really hard to be a professional YouTuber, but maybe an amateur, like for those calculus thing that you saw, just that I put a lot of video on my channel too, but no one saw it.
I will. Yeah.
Any questions?
Any others? So may I know how you began to notice the band Against the Current?
It was about the time that I prepared for the college test, the entrance test. That I just saw a lot of. And at first, that I saw is Alex Cook, and then I saw the Beauty and the Beast, the song about Beauty and the Beast, and I know their bands, and I just know that they are just student. They came out as a student band, so wow, it's really impressed.
Others? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.